Hello, everyone. Hello. And welcome to the stream, our regularly scheduled stream. Now, we are trying to simul-stream to YouTube and TikTok right now. Ember is getting in front of the camera. So, hopefully things will not be choppy. It shouldn't be an issue. We are going to be playing another Chilla's art game. A small kind of indie studio game that makes a lot of creepy stuff. This one is going to be Night Security. I have no idea what I'm getting into. I try to come into these blind. For the spoop. So we'll have to see. I'm double checking some of the buttons and such here. Okay, nothing exploded. Hey, great. Hello there, Tess. Since I am simul-streaming, if you do notice me talking to somebody you can't see in chat, that's probably... I'm probably talking to the other stream. Let's switch on over here. Press that, switch that on, press this button. Buttons! To properly keep the atmosphere, the lights are out. Some of the cameras still have some lighting to them. That one is from the screen. And then this one is from a light in the room. Once it loads. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. If you do notice that there is no cat, feel free to let me know so I can switch. Audio's coming in. We might need to tune that a little lower. We'll see how it goes. I have no save data. I'm not worried about erasing nothing. Huh. Was a tiny camera angle. Oof. Some drift with the mouse. Can get in here. Oh, well, we can do better than that. Let's try. Apply. No. Those sensitivity settings there? Here we go. Apply. It's, might need a restart to take effect. We're going to find out. Because we can't have these textures on low. That looks bad. Yeah. Just a moment. Very pro here. Never any scuff on this stream. Always goes perfectly. Every time. First time. Stream will definitely not explode. Okay. Okay, I'm going to presume that this might be just the way that that particular area looks. All right, we're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. Let's see. Well, the convenience store food has already been eaten. The little plastic tray one has already been eaten. There's mush on the white plate and some sort of like rice meat dish on the left, perhaps a curry or something similar. Chilla's calendar. Chilla's Art is the studio that makes this. Apparently it is a birthday of some sort. I mean, that is a sweet giant Lego fort. I mean, that's a lot of giant Lego. And they've got the little foam padding. Premium playroom. Very homey, very nice. Yes, there is an overabundance of indication that a child is present and is loved. Which is refreshing after that missing children game and scene investigators in the last one. I mean, I guess this makes sense. This is night security. Suppose we got into our uniform there. The kiddos' room. So the giant knit-like stuffy. But additionally, that purple thing is a stuffy of the mascot of the game studio. You know, that's kind of right. Okay, so we came in. This would have been the closet. Yeah, this was closet with a window. I don't recall if that was a bathroom or not. But this was definitely the bathroom. And I think the toilet was there, yeah. I can't remember what was in this room. For those joining fresh, we're playing Chilla's Art. Night security. We are trying to figure out how to leave our house. The kiddo. Kind of a creepy camera angle to adopt. Right on down in there. Well, we've checked a couple of things already. The things that we have touched, the arrow to touch them again goes away. Doesn't need to go. You know, it's weird looking, but I kind of have to appreciate the idea of almost like a plasticard calendar tear-off. Unclear. Nice view. Reasonable rain texture on the wall. On the window, I should say. Okay. Maybe... Sure. So we use the closet, which I suppose is getting into uniform. We have checked in with all of the family. We approach the door. We can't interact with the door. We can't interact with anything we've already interacted with. Yeah, I mean, it's got that opportunity. It's easier, I would say, like a heavy card stock, maybe, would be easier. Oh, here we go. The birthday cake. So, the daughter's 7th birthday. Now we can leave. We had to find all the things. We had to maximize the pathos. Hey there, tired man. Back from your cryptid experience? We are playing a spooky game. Well, at least that's what it claims on the box. We'll see if it actually is. Okay. Was it just me, or did something just walk that way? Perhaps the replay will end up telling us. Okay, replay captured. OBS didn't explode. TikTok didn't explode. I mean, cheese can be delicious, Tahoe. The surveillance room is on the right. I should check my job. It is midnight. Kind of cabaret kind of music, you know? Check the fire alarms in the back of the rooms and lock the doors. Turn off the lights in the bathrooms. If people are present, send them home. It's like there are still some people here. Go around, lock the doors. First floor. I lost contact with, let's see, Keigo Ochigi, who used to be a security guard for this building. Well, that's a good sign, don't you think? He probably quit. Like the workers at the factory, they're fine. They probably just quit. Took an early retirement. Destroyed their cell phones. Didn't tell their families. They're probably fine. Going to rely on you from now on. This company apparently has a rule prohibiting any overtime work past midnight. Check the clock, surveillance monitor, and security details before you make your rounds. Okay, nobody is supposed to be here after midnight. So we shall see. We shall see. So we have to go into each room to maximize jump scare potential. We also have to go into each room and look at a wall. So that we have to turn around and face the room to maximize jump scare potential. And to let us hear creepy sounds. Creepy sounds. Oh. What? Like, I get the creepy sounds. But, buddy, what are you doing? So, he has a can of orange juice. It's definitely an orange can of beverage. Which he is drinking. And he is, let's be generous and say, 2 feet away from a blank whiteboard. We are very solidly setting the tone for the sort of individuals we will be encountering in this game. Hey, buddy. You're the new security guard. Oh. Well, apparently it locks our point of view when we talk to somebody, but this man has mastered the art of the shadow fist. Look at the way the light, the shadow effect in the lighting plays around his hand. Is it time already? I guess I'll force the rest on my subordinates tomorrow. He just dead-eyed saunters out of the place. So given what we just saw, we might have to turn the texture, the graphics down a bit. This happened with Parasocial as well. The graphics got flakier at high levels. Nothing wrong in this room. Anybody else hiding at their cubicles? Okay, we only have to check the fire alarms in the rooms. Lock door. There's no run button. The open door, go into room. Hey there, King. The kitties are doing well. We will be in frequently in night vision mode because it is spooky game time. That means all the lights are out. There is light switch. What? Why is the light switch all the way over here? Okay, can't lock the bathroom. Noted. Look at this. Like, I mean, I know why the light switch is all the way across the room. It's so that I have to walk all the way in the room, flick the switch, and turn around and get creepy sounds like that one. That's why we have to walk into the room to turn off the light. Okay. So we can't access that door. Maybe that's what it was, Tass. A task complete notifier. Okay, we locked the doors and we can't touch them anymore. Good sign. Well, I made excellent time. Must have missed a door. Kind of I don't know. The sort of like what would the kind of the type of bar was it, or like entertainment establishment where you would have like singers? Kind of like a casino, the kind of thing you'd expect in a casino. Don't those have a name? Is it cabaret? The kind of thing you'd associate with, like, Sinatra, you know? I've only ever seen that type presented as uh you know, lots of adult beverages and smoking. And then someone singing to jazzy tunes. Under construction. Little chibi construction worker essentially saying, "I'm sorry." Ah, all the Chilla's art game, the people move in that uncanny way. That kind of people suit sort of way. What is it? Oh, are you perhaps? You're cool. Let's exchange contact. Yeah, see, creature in a people suit. Let's exchange contact information. I can't leave unless you give me your contact information. I promise you won't regret it. How did she communicate the heart symbol in a sentence? Like, what part of the phrasing says heart emoji? I'm curious. You better not ignore me. Goodbye. Aliens. Hey there, Rosie. Welcome to the stream. We're playing a spooky game. Okay. Thanks for the follows. Why stop, 90? Okay, this is a video on the TV in the office. Still doing this, that's tough. Well, I'm leaving. Good luck. So there's a videotape of somebody at a workstation. Like a VHS tape. Can't stop, won't stop, 90. You. I do have a camera array similar to that big. For those that are curious about the cats. Sorry, distracted. Pushing buttons. We have Sherbet up top there. We have Sky in the upper left. He's actually sitting with Ember. 2 cats. Left center is Mason. And not visible is the tuxedo, Sammy. There should be jump scares, Gilbert. There should be jump scares. I suspect if there are, they will work on me. Fire alarms, good. Hey there, Terrence. Welcome. Okay, can lock all these doors. Lock door. And thanks for that follow there, Gilbert. This is a relatively casual stream, except for the times that I'm probably going to get startled by something leaping out and going boo. So if you have any questions or anything like that, or just want to chat, let me know. Okay, someone in the bathroom. Hey there, chicken. Security guard, can you please leave the lights on? I'll turn them off. Okay, we'll wait. Okay, we got the completed marker, so I suspect we're supposed to leave that person alone. Okay, all doors locked, bathrooms dealt with, I think. Double check this door. Yes. Yes. Dealt with. On to the next floor, I guess. We got the little chime of completion. Button pressed. So the last Chilla's Ark game we played was much more, it was actually kind of depressing. Not in a, like, the game was so bad that it was depressing, but, the story was depressing. This one seems like it's going to be creepy. Why did you turn the lights off? That's weird. Oh. Well, hello there. Huh. Is that the person from the bathroom leaving? We're going to test something real quick here. Okay, that might help. This series is prone to if the graphics are set too high, the shadows don't look right. No abnormality. I mean, the people in this office so far have been very good about wiping off the whiteboards when they're done with them. Static. Camera. Somebody typing and flipping pages. Better have these done by tomorrow. What are you looking at? Wait, are you listening? Boy. Huh. So apparently the last security guard to work here is gone. Not like he left, like he resigned, not like he was fired. He's just missing. Like they don't know what happened to him. And that's just an excellent sign if you're the current security guard, you know? Yeah. She walked into this door. That door is locked. Definitely not going to be trouble. Lights are out. Okay. Locked all the doors. Everything is good. Yeah. So, on the second floor, when we entered the bathroom that lined up with this one, a person in the stall said, "Don't turn out the lights. I'll get it when I leave." We came up to the third floor, went into this one, and turned out the light. And a person said, "Didn't I tell you not to turn the light out?" And then she left through that door, the locked door. Okay, the creepy begins. Oh, in earnest. Floor 4. Let's go. Do. You can see the light from the screen playing off on the camera there. The screen is a couple of feet from Sherbet, who is a couple of feet from me. Waste of paper. Press. Yes, they're flickering. That is apparent. Please don't jolt over to look at them. I need to replace them. At least there's a mechanics reason for it. About to go out. I have to replace the bulbs. Yeah, there's this noise behind me. And I'm not encouraged to look. But we're gonna. Hey, bud. Okay, at least this guy seems to be working on a pile of forms. It's you again. My boss wants me to finish this work by tomorrow morning. There's no way I can finish all of this. I never thought being a working adult would be this tough. They even told me to clock out on time. They've got to be kidding me. You're the only one who knows how hard I work overtime every day. Seeing you boosts my mood because it means I can go home. Keep in mind, folks, they're not allowed to be paid overtime, so they have to go home at midnight. It's got a real... I can't remember the exact title, but there's a word for Japanese companies that are known for working people near to death. There's a name for that. Guess I'm going home. See you tomorrow. So for this company, overtime would happen after midnight. Hive room looking thing. Yeah. The last security guard quit. But he's fine. Did I find the fire alarm? Double check. There we go. Thanks for the follows, folks on TikTok. It notifies me. Ah. Fluorescent tubes. It's convenient that the maintenance room is on the floor where the fluorescent bulbs are going out. Bulb replaced. That little chime feels sort of like the ding that you get in Power Wash Simulator. That yay, you did good sound. Very, I think it's Pavlovian. Huh. It's a little dark on this floor. The fuse is missing. The whole electrical box is rusted over. I'm not sure that the fuse is necessarily the problem. Okay, we gotta find a fuse, I guess. Maybe it's that very, very sinister looking red room at the end of the hall in the darkness. This is normal. You have to respect the main character's dedication to his job because on a dark floor in your basic security rotation in an office building, you encounter a torn up wooden door that is emitting red light. And you open it, and there is a rough hewn stone corridor with seemingly red carpet. I'm going to say it's red carpet. And he doesn't nope right on out of there. This is a career man. This is a dedicated individual. Oh, it's not carpet. Even more dedication. Let's go left. This is your standard 5th floor ketchup reservoir. Nothing out of the ordinary here. That's what those banged up drums contained, is all this ketchup. Definitely ketchup. Huh. This place seems to have closed circuits, so left rotation might not serve us here. Hey, we got maybe some lockers? Are these fuse lockers? No? Okay. Oh, okay, well. It's a very elaborate storage room for a single fuse, an extension cord, and a broken lamp. Well, in theory, if we keep turning left, we'll get out. See, they wondered why you must own your own high waiters, high waiter boots. That was a thing. I'm pretty sure that was a thing. But we'll see in the replay. Doot, 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 doot. Walking. You hear the footsteps? Slow turn. Slow turn. Hey, friend. um, We could hear her approaching from behind us, but the noteworthy thing is it was the sound of somebody like walking in wet shoes. There you are. The lights haven't turned on yet, so can you go flip 4 of the circuit breakers? Me? I'm leaving. Good luck with your job. Where do they keep the circuit breakers then? Are these going to be where the circuit breakers are? Yes. 1. 2. And 3. Big old guillotine switches. And 4. The lights turned on. The person from earlier must have left. Is there a fire alarm in this room? Yes, there was. Check. Up, up. Door is locked. Okay, they're forcing us to leave through a particular door now. Will we obtain jump scare? Hey there, Levi. Welcome. First floor camera. Second floor camera. Third floor camera. Fourth floor camera. Fifth floor camera. Your boyfriend is a security guard, right? Oh, yeah. He's pretty good looking, so I made him mine. But wasn't he dating her before? Yeah, everyone knows that. It was very quick. Terrible way to say it. But I basically won him over with my body, seriously? Anyway, she was no match for me. I'm more charming to it than inevitably don't. You're a real devil. Women are more popular when they're a little devilish. And then the camera went out. Sixth floor camera, people running. Somebody trips and falls. Third floor camera keeps running. Lights flickering. That's the most natural looking run I've seen in a Chilla's art game. Escapes through the construction area on the third floor. And, yeah, she escaped through the construction area on the third floor. And, there's an individual outside the security room. Yep, yep, yep. You did, Levi. The spooky has begun. It was right there looking in. What's on the TV? Bit of static. Faucet cam. We're really lucky. Thanks to Person, we can all leave early. And she takes responsibility for everything. But what if they quit? That would be troublesome. If she does, I might end up resenting her. You're right. Laugh. Are you there, spooky friend? No? Okay. Okay, we got the alarm in that room, so lock the door. Use room. Remember how I said the presence of the red door was creepy? The red door that is no longer there? And how there was a sound of like wet footsteps behind us? From the creepy red door full of ketchup that is no longer there? Yep. Okay, so we know the 6th floor there was some sort of chase. Somebody fell over. They continued running for whatever reason, stopped at the 3rd floor, fled through an office, exited through the construction door, the area under maintenance door, and then there was a sound, and there are now jam stains all over the front of the door. Delicious strawberry jam stains. So far, okay. So far, kind of a sinister vibe to the game. Gonna let that door close a moment. We've had a couple of like jump startles, like lightweight ones, and some real high tension. Like is this going to be a scare? Is this going to be spooky vibe? Um, that was sinister. That like on the cameras, a woman tripped and fell right where that giant splotch is. So we're gonna see what that is. It's gonna be neat. Like the woman that vanished on the 3rd floor made it to the elevator. The one she was running with did not and fell right about there. And now that is a tall person. Like they're crouched down. She's crouched down a little bit. And still is above our head level. So, I mean, guessing for the where the studio is, this lady's got to have it's got to be at least 6 feet tall, at least. We're gonna try to adjust the shadow settings again. One more time. Double checking. Okay, no, I think that's supposed to be there. I couldn't tell if she had shadow horns or if it was just more of the art artifacts that this studio is sometimes prone to. Okay, giant splotch. Which then looks like we've got drag marks all the way down to here. With a big old splotch on the wall and door, but it also continues under the door. The jam, I mean. Massive jam spill. Let's leave this door open so we have a point of reference. Anyone else watching this and feeling compelled to try to reach out for like an F5 key? This is interesting. Are these machines? I mean, I see monetary amounts. Just like a change machine? A kind of a cafeteria vibe to it. Setting aside the splat under some of the chairs. Almost got a barricade look to some of them. Take another quick look around the room, see if there's additional splat. Sorry if we're doing this frequently. Apply. It's still there. Still there. Shadow artifacting there. So things will look extra weird, but I don't think there's a lot we can do about it. How you doing? You dropped your jam broom. Doing okay? He's a creepy one, isn't she? All right. This is like the ketchup storage facility on the 5th floor. The look of the walls and whatnot. The switch is missing. It might be nearby. Is that the first thing that you really thought of when you walked into this room? Hey, the elevator switches are missing. You are clearly walking into Silent Hill, and the your first thought is, hey, elevator switches, as opposed to, hey, elevator that leads to the exit. Safety and or police tape. That's what is it called? That's like a ventriloquist doll. They're really fond of their corrugated sheets. Hey there, bud. It's a product, one would suppose. I mean, I guess I should still check the fire alarms. Footsteps overhead. I guess we don't have to worry about turning the bathroom lights off. Maybe I overlooked the elevator switches on the ground or something. The weird way the game's rendering shadows, I'm not too shocked. Creepy mannequin friend. Our creepy human-sized mannequin friend. Oh, I'm sorry, ventriloquist dummy friend. Lime. Climb down. Okay, they're up in the hanging ceiling. For maximum creepy. He turned to look at us. Like, it pivoted up to look at us. I think there's one more switch. One more switch somewhere. But where? Ah, here we go. What new nightmare fuel awaits us on this ladder? The lack of a jump scare can be as compelling or as potent as a jump scare being present. Well, let's turn around. Oh, yeah. Press. Ah. Hugs rejected. They were offended. Oh. Yeah. Yep. This is 100% making up for the attempt at Spooky's jump scare mansion. All of the disappointment firmly being made up for. Yep. Yep. We're gonna loop back through because I didn't check all the cubicles. In case there's somebody trying to work late. We can't have that in this place. Be a dying shame if somebody was working late. No, it would be on the janitor's broom. There would be no catch up on my hands if they should stay late at this place of business. Like I'm a paramedic or something. I'm night security. I'm just supposed to roust them out of the place. Not my fault. I couldn't do anything. Because they died, everyone disappeared because of them. Yeah, so far their business is scaring me, and business is good. I didn't do anything wrong. Everything is their fault. The door out is locked. See, not on my hands at all. Not my problem. I'm sure they're fine. Do. Given the behavior of, or given the vibe of this place, I'm really thinking like angry ghost kind of thing, you know? As in, somebody was very mistreated, you know? Soothing chimes. A lot of work for that janitor. Yep, a lot of work for that lady. Not me not looking at the door until it closes. Man. That office party got just out of hand. That's what happened here. Wild office party. Chief Coffee. Suntory Chief is the chief of them all since 1992. You're working late on this floor. You deserve what you get. See? You deserve what you got. Now, I wonder if they're going to imply he, like, passed out on the floor from overwork. But if he did it without breathing and with his eyes open. Yep. That's the way a human moves. I fell asleep. It's already this late. What's up with you? I fell asleep in a boneless heap in the middle of the floor. On the scary floor. You keep coming over and over again. You're standing there every time I wake up. Were you here the whole time? Whatever, do you know where my boss is? Did he leave already? Power harasser said he wouldn't leave until everyone else did. I'm leaving too. I'm almost getting a bit of a residual ghost feel. that perhaps this place is in a loop. I thought I heard that. Not thrilled about hearing that, but I thought I heard it. Squeaky chair. Sure to lock the doors. That's the important thing. Lights out. Miss a door? Huh. Well. Into the narrow jump scare hall. I don't know what that says. Also don't know why we're doing this. Hey there, Neb. We're doing okay. We have been scared out of our skin by a human-sized ventriloquist dummy quintet. Emergency exit key. And now we turn around. How you doing? You're not creepy at all. Nope. That movement, though. Ew. Ew. She kind of wobbled backwards. That was the thing that was looking in the camera room at us after some people had a slip and fall accident. Well, we know you're still here somewhere. Gonna be like the mannequins. Okay. It can't go down. Why are we doing this? I don't know. I don't remember seeing anything about emergency exits in the policy. Not even a little. Okay. I mean, at least there's something on the whiteboards. Not like all the other places. People weren't using the whiteboards that they were working so late with. These people are getting a lot of use out of their whiteboards. Jam testing. Catch-up QA. It's just a little upside down barbed wire. Just the tiniest bit upside down. Yeah, check the bathrooms. Just how blithe this guy is about doing this. Like, you can't run. He does not move with any urgency at all. Like, this is as fast as he goes. This man has already been through all of this. This is like normal to him. Why we didn't take the elevator last time, I don't know. How you doing tonight, barbed wire? We're going down, like, really quickly. I don't feel like this is going to get us to the 11th floor. I feel like that's going to accomplish the opposite. Ooh. That's kind of neat. The floor is kind of indeterminately goopy. Oh, hey, it's the lady with the red vest. Walking very clearly like a human. Okay. Well, we've identified we've connected the, I think there is a connection between the woman that was being talked about as being like really useful to everybody, and that they were concerned about, well, what if she leaves? Well, that would be annoying, kind of thing. So got that kind of office punching bag kind of vibe. We had this lady with the like red uniform show up after we went through uh the ketchup containment maze. And she left, sweet tomatoey footprints when she snuck up behind us. And after seeing her kind of walk backwards down the hallway that we're in, we saw the tall specter thing. So I think that's what we've got. That would explain it. Well, it's good that you've got some free time, Barbed Wire. Get some you time, you know? Same job, day in, day out. Do the security checks on the first few floors. Then you go down the hallway of the jittering strange symbols and the gooey floor past the haunting specter. You know, as you do. Nothing weird here. Just like it always is. Do, do. Oh, you got a pathway structured by ever so gooey whiteboards. I feel like this one is an anomaly. Like, this fire alarm isn't working right. We're checking all these rooms because there might be people, like, working late here. And they're not allowed to have any overtime pay. So we have to send them home. Sir, you're supposed to have gone home by now. Policy requires that you don't stay after midnight. Just the fact that you can close the door again is just hilarious to me. Ah. Oh, okay, there's a combination lock. AV cable. Guess we need a tape, which means we need a number. But you want to bet it's on one of the whiteboards. I mean, we're already trapped in this daily grind nightmare that is this setting. So, let's see if there's a number on any of these whiteboards, shall we? Number, yeah, but a lot of strangely fragmented textures. Yeah, that's why I have a hard time getting into some of the competitive games. Not because they're not necessarily fun. I mean, shooters can be a lot of fun. It's the hesitate to say toxic atmosphere, but more the unhappiness that folks display when playing, you know? Even when they're winning, it seems like it's kind of painful. Whatever's in there is clearly something we need to see. Verifying that there's not like any numbers on these monitors here, so it's the guy in the locker. Maybe it's in the bathrooms. There, MN. Yeah, it has a like what we're being asked to do is like spot on. Like this makes sense. Like we're roving around making sure everybody goes home, turning off the lights, getting all the doors locked, get ready for when the day shift comes in. Um it's the fact that we're sticking to that routine right now, you know? Again, this is something that happens regularly to this guard. Okay, we have a double number. I get the impression that it's going to be like a date, maybe? So 4 digits, a pair and a pair. Blood-stained lid. Be able to clean the stain. So I'm expecting the bathroom will be where we can do that. It looked like clock face. You know? Is there a clock over here? No, shelf. Okay. It's very dark. Washy-washy. There are 2 lines drawn on it. Ah, okay, okay. I get it. Let's take it back to the clock face. I'm going to say 90-60. We're going to start with 90-60 just so everybody doesn't have to say nice. Or is it... This one is the small one. Nope, nope. There we go. It is looking a little different today, Ciel. The pro tag doesn't seem to mind. So I suspect it's not actually looking very different. Videotape. Video cassette. All right, what's on TV tonight? How you doing tonight, CL? Did you stream tonight? Okay, computer room. Got some old style towers there. The light was turned out. That's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate noise. There's also an unfortunate noise like left and right of me at the moment. Ambulance, maybe some crying. Oh, maybe like radio communication. Okay, that we were like right up onto a computer desk, now in a bathroom. A men's bathroom. Police tape, maybe? Is that the 6th or the 7th floor that had some of the police tape around? Footsteps running. That's the room that we're in. I can't stay. Now you can't? That was the thing. That was the last straw, that moment. Not all of this. Oh, dear. Nerves of steel, the pro tag. Doors open. Actually, no. The whole locker that he was stuffed into is missing. No, sorry. Jammed down into the floor. Neat trick. Okay. We have to evade it. Noted. Noted. There's a splat sound. Maybe bottom of the steps. Squishy sounds. Apparently there's a toggle for adding their their Patreon supporters or whatever into the game in some fashion. Is that like a... this a good ending, bad ending sort of thing? I believe in that missing children, all those posters were associated with supporters. Like what's visible on them, the names on them, that kind of thing. It's like it's rewinding our playthrough in the background there. Like fast forward, rewind. And I got to see what how this plays out. Well, we've got time. I think it's worth another attempt. Is this another ending as in like an A-B choice at the very end? Or is it another ending as in it would require playing through it fully again? Either is okay, but I'd like to know so that we don't have to do it a third time. Okay, it's rewinding back out. Okay, it's still an autopilot. Eigo Ogichi is the prior guard. Ending 1. Huh. Okay, you can skip around. So, Tess, is it worth us trying to do a different ending? Oh. Oh. Okay, well, that would line up as far as that feeling of the protagonist continuing is the idea that everybody was saying, "Oh yeah, he went missing." Okay, just the last room. Let's try the last room again then. Maybe if we don't try the emergency exit. Maybe if we try to get back to that door. Washy washy. Just gonna make sure it's the same thing. Doop, 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 doop. Excuse me, sir. We need our AV cable. Thank you. We can't skip this portion. Good opportunity for some beverage. Because it definitely gets us if we run for the emergency exit. Computers, then a lavatory. Putting in the code. I'm fine with that as far as a hint there, because this is weird, like out of nowhere. Okay, 4 separate numbers. Oh, wait. It's the 28th, and she's 7 years old. 7/28, maybe? Nope. Oh. Okay. Maybe into the maze. I mean, it's a slow pursuit, so it's not terrible. It's where I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to find, you know? Had to be something on like the calendar. Like maybe a date of birth, maybe. And the fact that it's kind of like the family picture, you know, the kid drew. Nope, touched it. Individual numbers. So I can't repeat any numbers. Definitely a loop because all of the numbers scratched into it. Hmm. I don't know. What's the number, folks? I will try to suss out what it was supposed to be afterwards, but I can't think of a multi-digit code off the top of my head. Does it have to start with 0 or N23? Okay, okay. Yeah, it was supposed to be on the it was the calendar at the beginning. Okay. So I entered the number. And that makes the door open here. Okay. I just didn't remember what was on the calendar. Hospital bed. That wrist through the torso there. Okay, okay. creeping on us from behind there. Okay. It does have a death loop vibe to it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to think past that. Let's see. We do encounter. So we very early on we encounter a woman that's like, "Hey, give me your details. You have to. I'm going to be unhappy if you don't." Really insistent about it. Subsequently, in one of the tapes, there is a woman talking about how she's like, she was really aggressive in like stealing a man or something like that. Unclear in that regard. But I almost have to wonder if it's supposed to be like an affair situation. Hey there, Heb. We got through we just completed playing night security. Hey there, Raymond. And I appreciate it. Thank you. Heb, we're doing good. We just got through night security. Very atmospheric. So that potentially lines up there. Red Vest Lady, I'm trying to figure out if she's supposed to be the same one. So again, there's the woman at the beginning that talks about like, you have to give me your details. Like, she is all up in your business about it. And then later we see her talking about the idea that she's like seduced somebody. There's also talk about somebody at the office, a she at the office, that is like, they talk about her as if she's like, she's convenient to have around. And I wonder if that's kind of the office pushover, the one that they dump extra work on, that kind of thing. So we have a kind of an oppressed individual, and maybe they are the one that either got in a relationship with the guard or thought they were in a relationship with the guard. But the fact that the key code that lets you escape the nightmare is your daughter's birthday, I think, is a factor. So why would it be the daughter's birthday in this scenario? Why does that let you escape? The the theory that red dress lady is I don't know, maybe whether it's I don't know if like I need your details lady is actually involved, but that seemed really like it was two connected events. Her being crazy insistent and then her kind of bragging about it later. But in any event, the one in the red dress, having the I love you, and then she goes wild. That kind of feels true. Yeah. I wonder if it's also just him remembering he has a family to get back to. That it's less. So we could look at it as he does get subjected to this, and whether it's he's on death's door either way. And remembering his daughter and that her birthday is that day is the thing that lets him claw back, as opposed to staying trapped in the loop, you know? That's a guess, though. Just a guess. Probably use this. Boop. Yeah, and we know she's definitely Red Dress Lady. Every time the freaky thing has appeared, Red Dress Lady has been around. There's the scene in the red corridor where the red dress lady like drifts backwards, like keeping eye contact with you on a TV, drifts backwards, and then the creature appears. When you're in the halls of ketchup, that's the first time that you encounter the I'm sorry, you when you get out of it, you can hear wet footsteps behind you. And when you turn back around, she's there. The red dress lady is there. I don't recall her dialogue at that point, though. For those that are joining us or are wondering what we're talking about, we're trying to suss out what kind of was going on in the game. But we encounter her, and she walks off. She goes back out the emergency exit, I think. Then the next time we go into the same like narrow corridors, we encounter the specter, and it kind of jogs away from us. Yeah, it's generally they seem to like coincide with each other. That's right. That's right. So the red the woman in red left, and I think it was like, hey, we need to go check the camera to make sure that she left. And that's when we see things like the escape sequence, which includes the two women that were gossiping about the like, oh, I stole this man. Like, hey, you got to be real aggressive, you know. She, I think, is one of the two that dies. I don't know if she's the one that trips in front of the 6th floor elevator, or if she is the one that subsequently is taken out trying to go down the emergency exit. So that could line up as well. That could line up with the rejection angle. Is that she goes after everybody that she thinks is responsible. And this whole thing could be like her trying to continue to hold him, to continue to keep him in her domain, you know. Just as much, though, another possibility is that she didn't make it out of it. Maybe so if you look, the emergency exit is under construction. There's the warning sign on it. And I believe the first time, like, the spectral things that we see, which I assume are her most of the time, I think we see a figure go through that the first time. And the she gets you moment when you try to flee out the emergency exit is when you die at the bottom of it. I wonder if that is... I wonder if that's how she died. You know, is maybe she fell down the emergency stairs and that's why they're under construction. Is they had to be repaired or something like that. Or cleaned up. I don't know. There's a lot of, like, warning tape and what have you. And that the good ending is you getting out of there potentially injured. Like, you survive the encounter. But with her appearing in the background indicating she's still around, or her specter is still around, which is relatively classic of the your vengeful ghost, like your Ring kind of stories. Oh, you know, I wonder if we were able to compare it. I wonder if the woman that is saying, like, hey, I got this man, is his wife. I wonder if that's who he ultimately married. This is all speculation. I don't know. I don't know for sure at all. But yeah, I like this one. Chilla's art makes a lot of walking simulator style games. This is the one that I think has definitively, this was horror. This was a horror game. There's some scary to it, but it's the environment is unnerving. It's just a creepy place all the time. I like that. I like that. Solid jump scare. The giant ventriloquist dummies, that was creepy. Super creepy. The specter itself, I think, was actually pretty well done too. How big the creature was, how it kind of loomed over you, and that you could only really see its face. But it's a good story if you're able to speculate on it. But all right, thank you all for joining us tonight. Our next scheduled stream, is going to be on Tuesday. We're going to be playing Mortuary Assistant. There might be some more to Tuesday. I'm not sure. But Mortuary Assistant for sure. We're gonna cap off Spooky Month with a well-known spooky game. So that should be fun. That should be a good time. The schedule for the rest of the week, not yet determined, but Friday will, of course, be our collab with Okami Sky for more Monster Hunter World. If you like what you saw and you would like to see more, if you're on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe. If you are on TikTok, remember to like and follow. That will tell the algorithms what to feed you in the future. I do have a link to my LinkTree in the various descriptions and in the description of the video if you'd like to see some more of my stuff. And in the interim, we are going to do, on the YouTube side, we're going to raid over. So on the TikTok side, again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. On the YouTube side, we are going to set up a raid over to somebody else. Let's see if I can hit the buttons. How about... Haha! Okami's playing another spooky game. Let's swing on over. Thanks again, everybody. Good night.